Department of Health reports 357 new cases of the coronavirus in Mississippi and 3 new deaths. There are now 31,257 confirmed cases and 1,114 deaths. So far, just over 22,000 Mississippians have recovered from the virus. Well, Governor Tate Reeves awaits COVID-19 test results following Speaker of the House Philip Gunn testing positive 1 week after the two briefly met at the flag bill signing. He's drawn up a new blame on why COVID-19 cases are now rising. Let's turn to 12 News' Alex Love, who sat through the governor's latest statements. Alex?
Byron, to start with some good news with this, which is for the past 2 days, new COVID-19 cases reported have dropped below 400 for the first time in weeks. But while hospitalizations and total numbers climb to record highs, Governor Reeves is turning his blame on last month's police brutality protests.
My friends, I'm here to tell you, the virus is not a hoax.
Both Governor Reeves and leaders with the Department of Health boldly acknowledge the threat of COVID-19 is still serious, but what's causing the rise in cases seems to be mixed.
We literally had thousands and thousands and thousands of individuals marching in protest in virtually every city around this country.
We don't have any evidence to that effect, and what our investigations have revealed have not revealed any specific links to protests. Maybe it will in the future as we dig in more. It's a question that we are very interested in asking.
Over the weekend, Governor Tate Reeves took to social media, broadly labeling liberal media claimed rise in COVID-19 cases was just caused by family barbecues around Memorial Day, and cable news deliberately dismissed any links from protests.
The news went weeks and weeks without even talking about the coronavirus, but instead focused on other things happening in this country. Also allowed for a lot of people to put their guard down. It was the hypocrisy of the media.
Meanwhile, the doctors and health experts for the past 2 weeks have connected the increase in cases at community levels to unnecessary gatherings like barbecues and a lack of social distancing.
Honestly, one of the big reasons we're seeing community transmission, they're still not wearing masks. They're still coming together in very large groups. Parties, barbecues, social events.
They also want state leaders to step up, setting good examples following health guidelines. Just 1 week ago, Governor Reeves was seen fist-bumping Speaker of the House Philip Gunn with no masks as others stood shoulder to shoulder.
You see these events where leaders are not wearing masks. And so until the leadership adopts it and buys in at all levels, it's going to be untenable a mandate.
Following his Facebook Live address, Governor Reeves also tweeted in part, quote, "Local news largely does a good job. Like I said in my Facebook Live, my tweet and point were about national media celebrating mass protests. All mass gatherings are risky, even if you love their politics," end quote.
On the Department of Health's website, the age group with the highest jump in positive cases is those 18 to 29, a trend experts see throughout the whole state and not from one area or event.